Hello, fellow woodchopperoos. Chad here. Hey, and welcome back to part 2 in our video series on chip carving.
Woohoo!
Now, I know in the first video I got several comments in regarding to the closeness of the knife in proximity to my thumb. So to help clarify on the situation is Safety Dan.
Staying safe with Safety Dan!
Oh, hey. Knives are sharp.
Alright, let's get started. We're going to begin by making our pyramids.
Pyramids are cool.
Hey, Dan, you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
This will be what the pyramid pattern is going to look like. Just like in the previous video, these squares are much larger than what we're actually going to be doing it. Normally it's 1/4 inch size squares. These are 3/4 inch. I just did this for the better visuals of the video. And same as before, we have our knife, nice and sharp, and just the 2 different positions that we're going to be using the knife in. So to begin, this time I'm in position 1 and I'm starting at the outside line and I'm working to the middle line. I skip a square, same thing, outside line to the middle line, and keep doing this all the way down. So now let's switch our knife to position 2. We'll turn the board around, and again we'll start from the outside line and work to the middle line. You're skipping that square, remember? Outside line, middle line, skip that square, and same thing. Now, without moving the board, just change your knife back from position 2 to position 1 and cut straight down that middle line. And if you did your job right, the chips should pop right out. Now let's do this half of it. Same thing, position 1, start at the outside line and work to the middle. Skip the square, outside line to the middle. Alright, get ready to change your knife to position 2 and turn that board around. It's like doing the hokey pokey.
Oh, you put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about.
And we're doing the same thing again. We're going from the outside line to the middle. Outside line to the middle. Remember, we're skipping that square because we cut it already. Outside line to the middle. Leave that board right where it's at. Flip from position 2 back to position 1 and cut right down that line. And a little bit of cleanup and she'll be good as new. And there you go.
It's a fiesta!
Now that you've mastered your pyramids, let's move on to making our stars.
Stars are cool.
Dan, you sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
This will be our star pattern. To make our star pattern, we're actually just going to be making smaller pyramids right inside this space here. So this isn't necessary, you don't have to do it, but you can kind of like make a little mark dividing where you want to put these. Now with my knife in position 1, and this time I'm starting not at the outside, go to the middle, I'm going up to that pencil mark, and I'm working to the outside line. Again, we're skipping, and skipping. Turn the knife from position 1, position 2, turn the board around, and same thing from that pencil mark to my outside line. Position 2, position 1, don't move the board, and cut right down that outside line. Let's do the other side. And there we are, our star pattern. Nah, some might call it a flower, but I think we've had enough of that. Well, there you go. That completes our two-part series on chip carving. If you'd like to learn more about chip carving, I highly recommend the book, The Complete Guide to Chip Carving by Wayne Barton.
Hey, I'll have to get that book.
You know, Dan, I really think it's time you go see a doctor.
No, Chad. I think it's time for you to dance.
Oh yeah.
One chopper time!